gentlemen, my name is Dennis, and this is Average Gaming, and welcome to Pokemon Unbound. Today, we're going to check this game out. It's probably one of the most highly rated fan game, ROM hacks, whatever you want to call it, in a really long time. It's made by Skelly. Skelly's the same guy that developed the Pokemon Fire Red upgrade engine, I think is what it's called, or complete upgrade engine. It's the same engine that's used in the Pokemon Last Fire Red, Pokemon Radical Red, and several other games. So, as you've been noticing, I've been playing Pokemon The Last Fire Red as a Soul Link with my friend Rabombi over on Twitch, and of course we record it and upload it here on YouTube. So, it includes Mega Evolutions, Dynamaxing, Z moves, all that stuff, Gen 8 Pokemon. It includes everything you could think of. It's basically a Gen 8 game with Gen 3 graphics. So today we're going to go ahead and check it out. Now, I do know already the starters of this game. That's something I have looked into, and I did a poll on Twitter today. Quick little poll just to say, hey, no particular reason, pick one of these three things. And I had you guys choose my starter. So, we're going to go ahead and start the game, and of course the winner has been picked already. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. The world is a big place. Take your time exploring. There is no rush. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. The world and its people are alive. As you grow, they will grow along with you. With that in mind, you are almost ready to enter the Boreas region. But first, choose a character. This is already fantastic just from the sheer fact that we get a pretty nice looking character chooser. Like, ooh, skin tone too. Hair color, we have black hair, jacket color. Ooh, wow, you get to pick so much. I like the red. Ooh. They don't have black as an option. Well, actually, that's fairly black. All right, there we go. Last but not least, what is your name? My name is, of course, Dennis, as always. Just ready to play the game. Yes. No. Do you enjoy challenging puzzles, ranging from stealth puzzles to boulder puzzles? I don't mind puzzles. Sure. Oh. You can change it. If you change it at any point, be sure to leave the area for the changes to take effect. Okay. So if it becomes too difficult, we can... Yes. The other types, the majority of Pokemon, such as Gliscor being ground and flying types, yes. You're looking for a casual gameplay experience without worrying too much about battles. I would say no, because I actually really enjoy battles. Battles are one of my favorite parts of Pokemon, and I actually really enjoy challenging myself with them. I'm going to go with no. Okay, training new Pokemon for your team every so often? Yes. I'm going to go with no, because I don't want to bother with EV training in this. Alright, difficult. Would you like to enable an optional hard level cap? After certain levels are reached, this will prevent your Pokemon from gaining any more XP until the next milestone is completed. Part of me wants to say yes, and I think you can shut it off. I mean, everything else so far has been changeable during gameplay, so I'm going to go with yes. Okay. Alright, here we go. Long ago, the Boreas region was engulfed by a great war with a foreign land. It was a brutal war, one which lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. Ooh, that's cool. Like, it's just sprites on the battlefield, and so it's not like super, it's just blackness behind him, so it's not super great, but like, that tells so much of a story right there. Also, as much as I love Aggron, and Aggron is my boy, in that matchup, he definitely loses. Absolutely gets crushed by Golurk. Golurk lets off one earthquake and Agron's dead. Oh, crap. I missed that line. Let me go back. Rewind. I don't... How do I trigger the rewind? I'm pretty sure it's R. Okay. On the brink of defeat, the Borean king summoned a dark force to help turn the tides of battle. The foreign army's advantage was lost almost instantly. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the dark force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for Boreas. However, their king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borean army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight and inevitably met their end on the battlefield. One such Pokemon having been a dear friend of the enemy king. Overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. But this traumatic event left him scarred and filled with anger. Unable to forgive the world that had hurt his precious Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon, the ultimate weapon. The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. With the war over, what little remained of the Borean army returned home. The king's Pokemon left him, and the battlefield became silent. Yet peace was still to come. Enraged over the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borean king. When he had nothing to offer them, they began to manipulate the dark force to attack the Borean kingdom in an attempted coup. In an effort to stop the madness, the Borean king gathered the legendary Pokemon Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Using the power of the three birds, a prison was created for the Dark Force, sealing its power. It became a shadow of its former self. Stripped of its power, it was taken in by the king and supervised by his progeny till one fateful day, 16 years ago. Hoopa. I worry, old friend, for the future, when she arrives. I won't be able to protect you if she tries something. No, she will try something. It's a matter of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. Send your Pokeball adrift amidst the waves. You'll surely be safer lost at sea than if you were to remain with me. If I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But if this is to be our final time together, protect my son if he is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try to force your true power free, then trust him to protect you. Farewell, my good friend. So, it came after all. Let's get this over with. 15 years later. How can I fulfill Grandpappy's wishes if I cannot catch a single Pokemon? I promised I would finish the war, but right now, I can't even begin to fathom the possibility. Whatever should I do? Pokeball, here? Now? Pokemon, it can't be. Ooh, It appears, Grandpapa, there may be a way after all. It's time for destruction to engulf the land. The eternal flower to bloom once again. That's cool. Present day. Yo, Hoopa, what the hell? What the? How did you get in here? Quick, scientist, what are you standing around for? Grab him. Now knock him out and lock him up in the warehouse. Zeph is gonna freak out when he hears about this. So I just got kidnapped by Hoopa and knocked unconscious by some scientist. What a great start to this game. He's unconscious, Hoopa. Have I not told you countless times to stay out of my cube space? Unless you have express permission. I am aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore, but that does not give you the right to disobey me. Are you really responsible for bringing him here? I do not know what you wanted him for, but you have been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. I may not be your true guardian, but I am your trainer now. And as your trainer, I order you to cease these immature antics of yours. Now. What bother? Wait, now that I think about it, I could work with this. Alright. Alright, so we have auto run on. Ooh. Cube V3. What the hell's a cube? So the cube is our bag. That's cool. Save game, game settings. This is where all of our things are. Oh, that's cool. Actually, a ton of options. No. Yes. Auto sort. That's phenomenal. I'm gonna stick with that. Oh, wait, there's more options. Battle effects, shift style, difficult experience, or battles. No item restrictions, capped experience share. Quick run is set to R. Team preview. To the frontier only. Last use ball. Fast messages. Yes. Type icons. Yes. Nickname offer. Okay. Overworld theme, wild theme, audio quality, speakers, sound effects. Okay, that's pretty good. And we can look, we start with 3,000 cash, and it started at February 13th, 2022. Okay, go ahead and save here, just so we have a save after all the tutorial stuff. So as I said, I do know the starters. I do know what happens a little bit from watching just a little bit of video. Like, honestly, I tried not to spoil a little bit of the game because as soon as I heard about it and the way the features it had, I knew it was going to be one I wanted to play. Locked door. Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you can get away with keeping me locked up in here? You better let me through right now. You're gonna feel my wrath. Back off, kid. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. So scram unless you want to feel my wrath. Smart choice. Keep far away from this door and you won't regret it. Huh? Who are you? Dennis, huh? Where'd you come from? Pretty sure I was by myself when they threw me in here. Huh? You're saying you got sucked in here by a magic portal? Get out of here. It's a pretty dramatic entrance. Hey, those clothes. Do you live in Frozen Heights? Well, that explains it. I just moved in and I guess I never found the time to say hi to the neighbors. Well, even if what happened to you sounds unbelievable, fact is, we're both stuck here. Hey, I was thinking we both want to escape, right? How about we buddy up and look for a way out together? The door back there is a bus with that guard in the way. But if we put our heads together, we could think of something else. Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce myself now that we're partners. My name is... Oh, we can pick our rival. Cool. We're gonna go with... We're gonna name it after my best friend, John. Oops. Helps if I spelled John right. John is a pretty fantastic guy. I've known him for 12 years now, which is incredible to think about. He was talking about starting YouTube, but I don't think he actually did. He's been pretty busy with work. Looking for my parents, and I thought these people would have a lead on them. And, well, you can see they hate it when people go snooping. Wonder what you ever did to them, though. I can find out when we both ditch this place. For now, we'd better start looking for another exit, so let's move. Alright. Another item. Cool. Did you hear that, Dennis? It sounded like some Pokemon are trapped in that cage over there. Check it out. Alright, so this is the starter selection, I know that. Gibble, Larvitar, and Beldum. Looks like these Pokemon are grateful and want to join us. If we each take one and put them in these Pokeballs I picked up, we can use them to attack the guard and escape. What do you wait for? Go ahead, choose a Pokemon. Alright guys, so you voted for this. We are going with Larvitar. It has the careful nature. Oh, that's super cool that it tells us that right now. I don't remember what careful does. We're not going to give nicknames in this. I think I might just shut that prompt off. Oh, poor Gibble. Wait, come with me. I'll take you too. Aw. Force our way out of here. All right. Holding a berry juice. There's at level 10. All right, so careful, up special defense and lower special attack. It's actually not bad for Larvitar, at least from my knowledge. Start with bite and rock throw. That's pretty nice. And I'm gonna quickly go into the game settings because I'm not gonna bother with nicknames. We're just gonna shut that off. And I'm just going to set that to automatically bring up our party. That's nice, actually. That's super nice. I told you before, I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. You don't really have a choice anymore. You're going to let us out and get your sorry butt handed to you. Quit fooling yourself. There's nothing you can do to make me let you through. Dennis, let's team up and show this guy what we can do. Both really starting to get on my nerves. In case, to repeat, show them why you don't mess with shadows. Be shadows, sorry. Yo, this UI looks super good. Oh, that's actually super nice. That looks so clean. So not only does it tell us the types of the enemy Pokemon, and fairly well at that, like even besides the colors, it has the little symbols. It tells us ours and our partners. The icons on it tells us that Bite is a dark physical move, and that Rock Throw is a rock physical move, and the little plus, I'm assuming, is Stab. Okay, and it tells us what's effective. That's clean. Okay, you pecked my rock type. That's not a great idea. Metal Bash. Also, this music's dope. Nice. This music sounds so good, actually. The entire time they only targeted me. Defeated Shadow Grunt. I knew it was a bad idea to lock them up in here. No, my Pokemon. Not bad, Dennis. You and I make a pretty good team. But I'll take it from here. Let me use these items on your Pokemon to heal it from the fight. Beldum, use takedown. Alright, I give up. I'll let you through. Please, have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore, please. Beldum, return. Get me out of here now, Dennis. I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. If you run into any trouble, just use your Pokemon. Oh, one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're going to battle. You impressed me when we battled together, so I want to see how I'll fare against you. Till then, don't tire yourself out too much. Okay. Nice. Step. Thank you. God, he just came out of nowhere. Wiped out in an instant. Guy without hair just came out of nowhere and knocked out all my Pokemon before I even had a chance to react. Now I can't even stop you from escaping. Now burn it. As you observe, these Bismons are completely immune to extreme cold and extreme heat. What about the immunity to electricity? We have yet to complete that, sir. It is difficult to enhance the specimens quickly when we have our external research as well. Very well, this will do for now. Ah, Marlin, perfect timing. We're moving up our timetable. I'm unsure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity earlier than anticipated. With the Shadow Warriors enhanced in the package we need arriving today, we can begin the operation. Understood. There's just one more thing we need to discuss before heading out. Trespassers we locked up in the warehouse have escaped. This grunt over here let them get away. How bad is it? What did those two see? First one, the boy with the red hair, saw nothing relevant. Second one, however, if Faye finds out that he was in the lab, she will insist on relocating in the middle of our operation. You know, that's time and resources we can't afford. Make sure Faye doesn't find out what happened. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for the mission. We'll deal with that second one who escaped at a later time. Understood. I have a plan to obtain that package, and it'll even allow this failure of a grunt here to redeem himself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. Good luck, Marlin. Close. We're getting so close. Soon it won't be long before that power finally becomes ours. The door has been forced shut behind you. Like, you know what? Fuck it. You got out. We're just gonna keep you out now. We're not even gonna bother trying to catch you. Just get out, stay out. Oh. We got literally an ice puzzle right at the start. It's a simple puzzle, but still a thing. Dennis, you finally made it out. Have you met old man Log yet? He's supposed to be an expert on Pokemon stats or whatever. I just filled him in on what happened. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. My title is Professor, not Old Man. Good grief, I don't know how many times I've had to remind you of that. Anyway, that must have been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see both of you are unarmed. And you both even managed to acquire your own Pokemon, it seems? Not to mention they're quite rare ones at that. I was planning on giving John a Pokemon of his own someday, but now I don't have to. Someday. I've been here for a whole week and you made it sound like I was going to get one any day now. Well, of course I was always going to give you one, John. There are plenty of errands I'm too old to run by myself after all. It's just that, well, you seem to be insistent on going off on your own to look for your parents. I keep telling you no one has seen them in years. Even if they are somehow still in Boreas, finding them is much too big a task for you alone. I was waiting for you to accept that fact before giving you your own Pokemon, but you refused to listen to me. I'm more than capable of doing it on my own, old man. You may be my legal guardian or whatever in Boreas, but you sure don't know anything about me. I'm strong enough to fend for myself. And when I see my parents, they'll see just how strong I really am. Just like you're about to. Come on, Dennis. I said I owed you a battle before us. Let me show you both how a real trainer does it. Yo, this is fire. We're both super effective against each other. I was hoping for the flinch. Looks like you still have a long way to go, Dennis. You have no more Pokemon that can fight. That was a fine battle. Very enthralling, if I do say so myself. No one cares how it made you feel, old man. I only care about how strong it made our Pokemon. Well, from what I can see, your Pokemon do have some nice stats. I see potential for them to become strong Pokemon one day. Finally, first useful thing you've said all day. It's gonna be the last, because I'm out of here. Now that I've got my own Pokemon, I refuse to just stick around and become some glorified errand boy. So long, old man. Well, he's certainly a handful, isn't he? Now that he's gone, who will run my errands for me? Ah, yes, Dennis. You seem rather capable. Would you be willing to help an old man out with a little something? Yes, this is a splendid idea. Your father was well known for helping others, after all. It's only fitting that his son would follow in his footsteps. As for the task, in Bellintown at the Pokemon, I have a package waiting for me. I would go get it myself, but I'm a bit too busy with my own research, and so are all of my assistant researchers. Don't worry, I've already informed the clerk that someone would pick it up in my stead. Since you have your own Pokemon with you, it shouldn't be too difficult. Just in case, this repellent will make this journey easier for you. Okay. Oh, and if you're going to be running errands for me, you could also assist me with another task. A fellow professor, Oak, asked me to give these out to 2 promising young trainers. It's some sort of encyclopedia for recording the data of Pokemon. Apparently, Boreas has plenty of Pokemon his own region lacks. Personally, I don't mind if you record data in the Pokedex simply by seeing Pokemon. However, if you want complete data on Pokemon, including the base stats of each species, the most important aspect about Pokemon, you'll need to catch them. Here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Let's put the Pokeballs, okay. If you're unsure how to use them, I have a friend on Route 1 who can teach you the basics. If you're not in the mood for catching them, or your own Pokemon are too tired for the task, that repel I gave you to keep them away as you walk through the tall grass. If you need anything else from me, I'll be in my lab. Before you go anywhere, you should head home and inform your mother. She'll likely be worried about you after your ordeal. Good luck, Dennis. My studies are depending on you. Alright, old man, I guess I'll go on running errands. Okay, where's the one Pokemon that we've actually seen? And 2 Pokemon. Avatar. Yeah, so it gives us the base stat total and his ability. Not bad. I've definitely seen cooler Pokedexes. This is John's house. Where's my house? That's his research lab. Dennis. What are you doing? I told you to check in with your mother. Don't look at me like that. Don't your mother ever teach you to listen to your elders? Go see her. Old man, I'm trying to find my own house, okay? Something irresistible about that sign. Don't walk away from these signs until you've read them completely. Every single one contains important information that will help you out during your adventures. Testing these signs will likely cost you. Right. Okay, here's my house. Dennis, where have you been? I was really worried about you. Wow, that sounds awfully frightening. I'm so glad you're safe now. Before you do anything else, you should take a nice long rest. Don't you feel much better now, sweetie? Now you've got the energy to run Professor Log's errands for him. I always knew that the day would come when you would leave home. It said so on TV. If only your father could see you now. He'd be so proud. Well, if you're going to run errands for Professor Log, you'll need this. Supercube's mission log component. It's a mission log function for your Supercube. It keeps track of anything you've been asked to do. To use it, just open it up from the start menu. Now that you have one, why don't we have it keep a record of Professor Log's request for you? Oh, and before I forget, you left a key component for your Supercube on the floor of your room. I know it wasn't necessary before, but now that you have your very own Pokemon, you'll need it if you want to use those stat boosting items in battle. Supercube's battle component. That can only hold 42 items. The Supercube, or as it's more commonly known, Cube, has an infinite amount of space. It works by digitizing the items data put into it, so essentially, it's like you're carrying nothing extra at all. Not only that, you can even automatically sort the cube by pressing start. Isn't that convenient? Of course, if you still think the cube is a little cluttered even after sorting, just use L and R to move through it quickly. Oh, and you can even use it to store this parting gift I prepared. As costume box, you can use it to change color or change clothes at any point in your journey. I filled it with different colors for you to choose from, but if you find more outfits, make sure you store them in there as well. Stay safe out there, honey. Bring Professor Log his package. Alright. Item storage, withdraw. I have a berry juice. Alright. Alright, so now we have the Pokedex, Pokemon list, Keeper Cube, save game, mission log. Alright, let's check the mission log. This is what it looks like. Location, Bellin Town. Get Professor Log's package from the Bellin Town Mart. Alright. That's pretty simplistic. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Pokemon Unbound. I do want to say, since I'm doing this now, I am sorry that Pokemon Swords ended so abruptly. If you watched the last episode, you know that I got super frustrated. And in fact, the last episode that uploaded wasn't even the last episode I recorded. I recorded a Hother episode, and like, more than half of the episode was me cursing and complaining. So I decided it wasn't a series that I was wanting to continue doing. But I'm super excited to be playing Pokemon Unbound. It's supposed to be one of the best Pokemon ROM hacks out there. I've also been told that it can be super frustrating, but it also has difficulty settings. So if it gets too bad, I can turn it down. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, game on.